setting, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Arlington. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by the quarterback, formerly University of Tennessee. It's Joe Milton.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. They get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today. They've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
Duvernay in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
On third and long, here's Milton. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Travis Jones. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
It was pretty clear after sitting down with him earlier in the week that he was just not satisfied with last week's performance. And while he was so clear, he's like, listen, I am thrilled that we won the game because I understand if we want to continue to stack up wins, I need to be better. And it starts with protecting the ball. So back to basics this week in practice, trusting what he sees, relying on his understanding of the offense. If all those things come together, I think we'll see a better performance out of him today.
Ready? Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Packers.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
Here we go. Right, hey, green. Check, huh?
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Ready, break. Step, ready.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
3rd and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. Here's their punter now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. To return, it's Nixon. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Check, here we go. Yellow, hut.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Go ultra. Hey, move. 45, 1. Hut.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for
that one. Intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short to work with and a chance to take the lead.
2nd down pass. Intercepted.
Get it.
The Cowboys take over 1st
Cougar
and 10.
19.
Duvernay in motion.
Yard line.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
On play action, here's Milton. He takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
White. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations, backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here.
And he's in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Cowboys. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Love to throw it on first down. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
A second down throw for Love. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Come on, set. 50 green.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a second and 3 from the 33.
Ready, ready, ready.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
And the Packers first down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A one-point affair, 7-6 is the score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Hey, more steal. Set. Black, 95. Ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's second and 3 to go.
Here we go, set. Ready.
To throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
That's another Packers
Go to the rail.
first down.
Let's go
First
now.
and goal
Next,
at
next.
the 8-yard
Little
line.
30 seconds.
Here's Jacobs. A short kick down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. Pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Okay, ready?
Here now, second down and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft, touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. Kick is good. And the Packers are in the lead by the score of 13-7.
Cowboys 7. Brendan McManus to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Cowboys offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. Flushed to his left.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set! Bronco 80! Ready,
Here comes the jet sweep.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the 1st down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go!
Get out of the gun is Milton. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Juan Horton. Touchdown, Dallas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Cowboys 14. Packers 13.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season.
Ready?
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
On the deck.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard
Here we
line.
go. Black, 95. Set.
Here's Love. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Okay, right? Set. 33, yellow. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's caught. It's Marshawn Lawrence. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Come on, set.
Love going to give it to Lloyd. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 45-yard line.
52, boom. Cut.
To throw is Love. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Packers set to kick this one away. Deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. Their lead is just a point. They begin it on this drive with first and 10. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8. At the
second down and 8.
Tag! 68!
On the play fake, it's Milton. Open man downfield, it's Franklin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a give up the middle with Wright. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They'll work just shy of midfield on second and 9.
Ready? Cougar 19!
Tight end on the move left.
Ready?
Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to midfield. So no gain on that one. We're going to try to pick this up on third and 8.
Let's go now!
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And that is incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be fourth down. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for Dallas. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10.
On the ready? Magic. Down. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big-time run by Jacobs. 31 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Ready.
A give. Here comes Moore. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Demarion Overshown there on the tackle. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Here's second and 6.
Ready. Set.
Now Love. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line has had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half.
Ready up. Come on, set. Cut.
On first and 10, here's Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first half.
At the 43-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Lowe to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Lowe. The left side, he finds Kraft. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Ready. Let's go. Ready?
Now Love. Quick throw here is complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I understand it's 3rd down when the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down, and you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete. Now brings up 4th down.
The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10.
Go.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
On the go.
And the Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and
19
10 at the
Tigers.
46-yard line.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll step up and run this. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing. Milton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 39 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
The next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
On the double.
Another 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready. Zoom. Red. 38. Set. Go.
Now, Jacobs. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that play. 1 first down.
Hey, go steal. Here we go. Set.
First and 10.
Move. 32.
34-yard line.
Hey, move. Set.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That one dropped. That's Matthew Golden. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Rasheed Walker, guilty of the infraction.
On the set. Set. Black foot. Cut.
On 2nd down, Love. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it's going to be 3rd down.
Let's go. Set. Go. Set.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
Still 3rd down.
Okay, break. Here we go. Here we go. 45. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this lead.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Edgerrin Cooper in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Down the field, he's got Duvernay. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He'll step up and run, and he will slide to a halt with a penalty marker down on the play. So let's check out this call.
Got it. Ready? Get it. Ready?
Trying the left side. Here's White. He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Milton. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Wade Walker getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Micah Parsons. He gets in to register sack 19 on the season. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get back at it. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10.
Down. Ready?
To throw is Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of.
Well, he gets free to the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try.
The Packers will set up for the...
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
On the return, here's Turpin. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. Dotson, the man in motion.
Cardinal,
They'll begin here on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Get out of the gun is Milton. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. That's on Tyler Guyton, the tackle. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
19.
To throw, it's Milton. Right side, it's Franklin. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 33. Yep, set.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 8 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 18
A really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
38.
Right back to him on first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Second and 10.
Ready.
Here's Love. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
40.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they finally get to him inside the 10-yard line. But the yellow flag is out. And this one might be coming back. Aaron Banks played his college ball at Notre Dame. Guilty there. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
Set, go, 52, blue.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders
Neutral
got a
zone
head start.
infraction. Defense.
The penalty helps a bit, but it's still third and long.
60, ready.
Back to throw is Love. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Come on, set. Hut.
On the give, it's Ward. He'll work forward for a couple. DeMarion Overshown there on the tackle. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 7.
Set, hut. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Love to throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Teron Black. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10.
To the ground, a first down run. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it, ready.
So, just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 9.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
That penalty is declined.
Get up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Duvernay with the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 4. have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Now a 3rd and 2.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's Milton. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there. And this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach. Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap line, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical. And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. That defender just flat out drops the ball, and
that is caught in the middle of the end zone. Bryce Franklin, touchdown Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Packers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Come on, set. 50, green. Cut.
Throwing is Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Love. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Down. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
70, Timberwolf. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
19, Tiger, 19.
On third and long, here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
The Packers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down.
Set, ready. Cut.
To throw is Love. There's Kraft, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. The left side, he finds Kraft. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Packers.
10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready. Cut.
Now Love. Moving outside the pocket, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Love. That complete to Jacobs. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Down. Ready.
To throw is Love. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Bolden that time. And now it's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's going to be caught. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. What a play on 4th and long. 39 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This is short kick, returnable from the 13. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Cowboys offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left. The drive begins with a run by White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Shot.
Looking to throw. It's Milton. They'll set up the screen to White. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Go.
On play action, here's Milton. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete. Corey Franklin, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Got ready. Ready.
Dotson, the man in motion.
Ready.
They'll go play action here with Milton. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with the conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Throwing again is Milton. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll get a few yards on this return. A pass, the 15-yard line. The Packers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They have likely one play left here north of the 2-minute warning as they're going to get started with 1st down.
Ready.
Here's Love to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. Another try, 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Ready, set.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Green Bay.
Here's first down.
Here we go, set. Red, third, flag, blue. Hut, hut.
Now Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
Got it?
The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Here's Love. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
Ready.
Hook them up on a second down and 8.
Down. Ready, 60 reps. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. On the play, early indications of a hold. Now, on second and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Love to throw. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Love. Open and cracked. He's got it. Packers going to use their final timeout now. It's a stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Packers first down.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
45. White. Cut.
Throwing is Love. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Teron Black.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
They'll go with a counter on first down, and he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Dotson, the man in motion. And show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. Get a home game next weekend.